Hello. Today I am going to use up the last of the turkey. We had Thanksgiving dinner and we didn't have very much turkey left. Well, considering I had 5 sons and my husband home for Thanksgiving. So we didn't have a lot left. We had maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't even begin to tell you how many cups of chicken left, or turkey, but I've decided to make turkey tettrazini with what was left. And it's not a real turkey tettrazini, it is a cheater. It's already 9 o'clock at night on Sunday. The kids have school tomorrow, so I need to make something quick. So, I am going to reserve about a cup of the pasta water, and I am going to drain my spaghetti. In here I have 2 boxes of the Garden Delight, Ronzoni Garden Delight pasta, and it's made with like vegetables. Okay, so while that's draining, something else you're going to need, I'm going to reduce this heat. You'll notice I left the fire on. You are going to need 1 family size can of cream of chicken soup. You can use cream of mushroom soup as well if you like, but I am already going to add mushrooms to this dish. And you could also bake it if you like. But we need to eat in a hurry, so I'm not going to embellish it with any I think it's a pain in the neck, but I have browned my panko breadcrumbs in a pan with some butter. And basically you're just going to want to heat that cream of mushroom soup through before you add the pasta water. I don't know if you're going to be able to find these in your store or not, but I am going to use this. It is a can of already mixed together peas and carrots. Just generic, nothing fancy here. And like I said, this is a cheater tettrazini. So, let me give that a quick stir. And I've also got 2 8-ounce cans of Giorgio mushrooms that I'm going to drain. Okay, and so now I'm going to add that cup of reserved pasta water. And I'm going to give it a little stir. And I'm going to just make sure that it's all homogeneous and all one. And that's what we have here. So now I'm going to add the 2 cans of peas. This is also, if you do not add the pasta to it, add your mushrooms. This is also my cheater recipe for chicken pot pie. Yes, it is. I'll do that for you another night. Basically, for the chicken pot pie, though, instead of serving it with pasta, you just take this mixture right here that I have, and you serve it over biscuits. Done. There you go, and you just let that come to temperature, and you're going to hear me recycle here. And then I'm going to grab my pasta. We are very anal retentive about recycling in this house. So, but I was recycling before it was cool to recycle. I remember shopping at Whole Foods in the 80s and the 70s with my parents as a young girl, and there were bins for clear glass, green glass, and blue glass, and also brown paper and newsprint. So, and then I met my husband, and San Antonio had just begun its recycling program. I went bananas. So now I'm going to add my pasta, and you can add as much, or you can add as much pasta or as little pasta as you like, so that it can be creamier or wetter. So better word, wetter, or more wet. You know, however you like it. Turn off your flame now, and then just incorporate that. Now, when I have more time in the evenings, like before the kids come home from school, I make this exactly the way you see me making it, and I put it in a 9x13, and I heat the oven to 350. Put my browned buttery panko breadcrumbs over top, and then bake it. And you can even add like a little Swiss cheese if you like, but I'm not going to do that here. And oh wow, I forgot the all-important ingredient. Duh. The turkey. Turkey tettrazini without turkey is not tettrazini. So basically, just, oh wow, you know what? That needs to be heated up. We'll be back in a minute. Alrighty. So I heated up some turkey in the microwave, and then I just chopped it up, large dice. Nothing fancy, just a rough chop actually. It's more of a chop than a dice. And then you just add it. And you'll see that I have also moved to the 9x13 I was speaking of. And you just incorporate it. And what I am going to do, just for the sake of a little bit of a different texture, what I am going to do is just top it with some Parmesan. Nothing fancy, nothing more, nothing less. I am just going to serve it like this. Like I said, it's 9 o'clock at night and I don't have time. So I'm just going to take my famous generic stuck lid. Here, we'll just do it this way. I'm just going to put some Parmesan cheese on top. Instead of those breadcrumbs. And if you want to, you can mix some breadcrumbs in there, just regular breadcrumbs. I wouldn't recommend panko because they have a very off-putting raw taste to them. But there you go. There's my cheater tettrazini. Eat at home, y'all. You'll thank yourself for it.